Hi friends, I am Shruti. Hope you all are fine. Today we are going to see Class 8 English. It so happened, Chapter 3, The Selfish Giant. Children used to play in the giant's garden every afternoon. They did so while coming from school. It was a large, lovely garden. It had soft grass. There were fruit trees in it. They bore rich fruit. The birds sang sweetly. The children were happy to play in it. One day, the giant came back after 7 years. He had stayed with his friend, the Cornish ogre. He saw the children playing in his garden. The children ran away as they saw him. He said that it was his own garden. He would not allow anyone to play there. He built a wall around it. He also put a notice board. It had a warning on it. Trespassers will be prosecuted. He was a selfish giant. The poor children had no other place to play. They used to wander round the high walls. They used to talk about the beautiful garden inside. The spring came. There were blossoms and little birds. But it was winter in the giant's garden. The birds didn't sing as there were no children. Once a beautiful flower came out of the grass, but it was the notice board. It went back to sleep. In the giant's garden there were the snow and the frost. Everything in it looked white. Then came the north wind. It stayed with them. The hail also came. The selfish giant looked at the cold and white garden. The spring didn't come to his garden. There were golden fruit in the autumn, but it didn't come to his garden. The winter, the north wind, the hail, the frost, and the snow danced there. One morning, the giant heard some lovely music. It was very sweet. He thought that it must be king's musicians, but it was a linnet. She was singing outside his window. The giant found its song very sweet. Then the hail stopped dancing. The north wind stopped. The giant felt that the spring had come. The giant saw the most lovely sight. The children had entered his garden through a little hole. They were sitting in the branches of the trees. The trees were very glad to have them. They had blossomed. The birds were flying about. They were chirping also. The flowers were also looking up. It was a lovely sight, but in one corner there was still winter. In that corner, a small boy was standing. He could not reach the branches of the trees. He was crying and wandering about. The north wind blew and roared. The tree asked the boy to climb. It bends its branches down, but the boy couldn't climb. The giant's heart melted at this scene. He said that he was really selfish. He also said that he now understood why the spring didn't come. He would put that little boy on the top of the tree. He would also pull down the wall. His garden shall be children's playground forever. He was sorry for what he had done. The balance part of this chapter we can discuss in the next video. Bye.